Today's stress eating 58 million pounds of corn dog and sausage on a stick products marketed under the Jimmy Dean and State Fair brands being recalled because they may be contaminated with, quote, extraneous material, end quote. And as long as we're talking about Jimmy Dean sausage, I love this so much. It's audio. This is almost 20 years old now. Audio of a complaint call to the Jimmy Dean Consumer Hotline.
I don't know where you people come from. I don't know if you test your products. Your products are very delicious. Love your sausage for 30-something years, but I can't take and feed a family of 5 on a little 12-ounce roll of sausage. I don't mind paying you more money for your 16-ounce roll of sausage, but you don't have it anymore. You've got a 12-ounce roll, and you got 3 men that weigh over 200 pounds apiece, a woman that's a little plump, and a daughter who's 13, and you're going to try to take a 12-ounce roll of sausage and a couple of dozen eggs and feed that. It ain't going to work, and I'm not going to purchase your product anymore or ever again. And as far as your 16-ounce and maple and sage, I don't eat that. I'm not from the north. I'm a Texas man. Jimmy Dean sausage is for southern people to eat with the breakfast, with the fried eggs and the T-bone steaks. And I'm not going to buy 2 of those 12-ounce packages just because you want to downsize and charge the same price. Goodbye.
I wonder what that guy's cholesterol is. Whew. I'll put mine up against his. It's like motor oil at this point in his blood. One of the enduring secrets of American fast food would have to be the secret recipe for the Colonel's 11 herbs and spices. Now this man, claiming to be the great-great-great-nephew of the KFC founder, is leaking what he claims is the secret recipe.
Kentucky Fried Chicken has blocked me on social media. For those who are new, I'm Colonel Sanders' great-great-great-nephew. I'm the last Sanders in his family line. Over the last decade, they have sexualized my uncle for marketing purposes. They have encouraged fans to sexualize him as well. My response to Kentucky Fried Chicken blocking me is, do you want to know how to make their chicken? Truly, genuinely, their chicken. This recipe I put together through facts. So let Kentucky Fried Chicken deny this. If they do, I'll say, prove it. I have facts and receipts to back up my recipe. Show us what yours is.
Sexualizing Colonel Sanders? What is he talking about? He sounds kind of goofy. Now, I don't know if I'm buying how accurate this is, because he says that he's reconstructed the recipe using a combination of family sources and public information. But here's what he's come up with, and you can look up the amounts. Depends on how much chicken you're cooking, obviously. The ingredients are sage, garlic powder, cardamom, cayenne, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, coriander, ginger, white pepper, and black pepper. Plus, you are supposed to use cake flour for the coating and MSG. Well, there you go. It's the MSG, isn't it? Today's Ohio Proud moment, Columbus. We've all seen it this year. Cars stopping in the middle of the freeways of central Ohio because they're about to miss an exit. With the famous video of the multi-car pileup behind this clown stopping in the middle of the freeway. Well, ODOT has had enough.
There's no excuse for putting people in harm's way just so you can avoid maybe a 2 or 3 minute detour. You know, just because you happen to be in the wrong lane and you don't have enough time to get over to your exit, just go to the next one. We just need people to pay attention and drive responsibly. And that's not a hard ask, that's an easy fix, and it doesn't cost anything, but it could save lives, and that's what we're trying to do here.
Matt Bruning from ODOT. Hopefully the message will get through. Can we please, well, I know it's not you, you're too smart to do that, but people, please, let's not stop in the middle of the road. Remember the QAnon shaman? The guy with the buffalo head on January 6th? Well, it seems he's broken with the man who pardoned him. The shaman has declared himself president and has filed suit against the current president for $40 trillion. Lubbock, Texas, mounted cops are having a word with a guy who is walking in the middle of the road rather than on the sidewalk. The cops asked to see inside of his pockets because they thought he was on something. He said no, so he didn't. The officer made a joke about his horse being a drug-sniffing horse, and upon hearing that, the guy took off running.
I guess Officer Trotter made a comment that was more of a joke.
That's cool. I have a narcotic-smelling horse right here.
He didn't take it that way.
He took it seriously.
Clearly, he took it seriously.
So, and then the chase was on, I guess. But he kind of took off down the alley, and we thought he was joking, so I said, hey, stop. And then he kept running. And I said, oh, he's actually running.
Somebody is silly enough to eventually run from a horse. After we had taken him into custody, I asked him, what were you thinking running from horses? You know, and he was like, I don't know.
Yes, it seems he had some drugs in his pocket. Manchester, England. Gender reveals have gone horribly wrong the past few years. We had the one where the pink-colored fireworks started a brush fire. We have had people at gender reveals killed by bomb shrapnel. In Mexico, a pilot was killed as he was flying over a gender reveal party, releasing the properly colored smoke, and he crashed into a mountain. And now this. A father in England will miss the first 9 years of his first child's life. According to court records, 26-year-old Luke Ullman downed 10 pints, did a line of blow, got into a fight, and stabbed a bar bouncer, sending that guy to the hospital with serious injuries. So was it a boy or a girl? Never did figure that out. All right, we need this, a lifeline for our psyche and our soul. Pensacola, Florida, finally. Let's hear it for Donnell Stallworth. He works at the Shrimp Basket down there, a little seafood place. Stallworth had noted that one of his regulars had not been in for his daily cup of gumbo. I mean, this guy was in every day. So he went around to the guy's house and checked on him. Good thing.
So I was like, I'm gonna go by his house. And I knocked on the door like 2 times and he didn't answer. So the 3rd time I knocked on it and I heard him like, help. And like, who is it? And I would say, this Donnell. And he was like, come in. He was in tears, like, I don't even know how long I've been here. And he was in pain, so go check on him and see how he doing. Put that smile back on his face and probably take him a thing of gumbo.
Beautiful, Mr. Stallworth. Saving the man's life and bringing him some gumbo. Good on all involved. That's what we needed to hear today, right? And that's where we'll leave things on a Tuesday. We will chat again tomorrow.